Uh, Very good evening, all the participants. Welcome to the third day of virtual workshop on G Suite Google Workshop. Myself, Mr. Dharmendra Lunawat, coordinator for this, co-coordinator for.
Okay, today, third day, and today's topic is Get Social with Google, Google Blogger and Analytics, Google Search Engine. And today's, as usual, on the first day and second day was with us Mr. Sohrab Vakharia and Mrs. Shrutika Waghmare. Today's speaker is also the same, Mr. Sohrab Vakharia and Miss Shrutika Waghmare ji, and they will take us to the Google Workshop, G Suite and Google Workshop. Thank you for our invitation and thank you for this webinar. Over to you, Mr. Saurabh.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Okay, so good evening, everyone. Welcome back. And today we are going to learn something more interesting. We'll talk on this, an interesting topic of understanding Google. Okay, so which most of us would want to. The very cream of the product of Google, that is the search engine. So we are going to talk on that. And as I mentioned in my first, start of the lecture, that most of the chartered accountants wants to connect and market themselves, publicize themselves and their services, but under the ICAI guidelines. So how we can do that none of the guidelines are broken, and we can optimize our little image a little in a better way. Maybe our impressions on a search engine can get us connected to more people for the benefit of all. Okay, so we'll be learning how to do that as well. And I'll also to make you understand and to make you learn that, I'll first like to teach you how the entire scenario of Google search works, how this Google search is working. We need to first understand that. Once we know how it works, we can then use it for ourselves, how we can benefit ourselves. And as I promised and I mentioned that I'm going to show you a little magic of Google Analytics, where you will understand how much information Google is drawing from us, and how it is using so that to enhance the experience. All right, so I'll share all that with you. I'll show you the technology from the back door, from behind, and we'll try to learn that today. All right, so I think we've got like 50 participants. More people are joining in slowly. I can see the number getting increased. So first thing first, wanted to know, I hope that you guys can hear me right. So if you can write in the question panel, I hope my voice is clean to everyone. Today I'm not operating from my office, so maybe wanted to ask whether the voice is clean, the network is stable. Thank you, Subramaniam ji. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you, Anil ji. Thank you. Good. So, thank you. So let me go further now. I would like to ask you a few questions. Okay, and with that, we'll go further. Now, I'm sure that you guys always try to search something on Google. So, for example, we are searching a product on Google. I need to purchase something. I need to purchase clothes. Okay, and I'll be what I'll do is I'll probably go and look for a nearby store in my vicinity. So probably I'll go and type in the search bar So I just want to know if you all today want to purchase clothes for yourself. Okay, since Dashera is coming, Diwali is coming, you might want to buy new clothes for yourself. So what you will type on Google? Can you just type here in the question box so that I can understand, what all people type, and then I'll show you a trade in that. If you can please do that for me. So I want inputs from different variety. Like I need 10 to 15 good inputs. Okay. Someone will type shirts latest quality. Someone will type a 40-inch cotton slack shirt. Okay, this is nice. Mintra or fashion. Someone will type that. Clothes of popular brand. Denim jeans. Dasera wear pants, trousers, shirts. Okay. Designer kurtis near me. Okay. Lovely. Interesting. Ready-made menswear. Lovely. Great. Anything more? Okay, so this is interesting. So you all will type by yourself all these different results, so that uh, now what I want you to do is, can you see my screen? I've shared the screen. So can you see Google search on my screen? Okay. So what I'll do here is I'll do something. Hold on. I'm going to turn my cam off so that now you can see the screen on a broader aspect. And okay, now I'll be typing here what all you have typed, like denim jeans. So I get a few results here. Okay, whatever results I've started getting. Now I am on incognito mode. My location is blocked. Can you see? I have blocked everything. You'll always find programmers using incog mode more than anything else. But yeah, so we found this result, and we go down. We see Mintra, we see Flipkart. Okay, now what I'm gonna do here is I'll type clothes near me. Okay, my screen is not changing. Just a moment. Let me check the settings. Oops. Now, okay, it's visible. I'm so sorry. I'll do it again. No problem. I'll do it again. So I'll write clothes shop near me. So it'll show me a few options, then just dial, and then blah blah. Now what I'll do is I'll type denim jeans. So it showed me a few options of denim jeans, of pantaloons and Flipkart, Mintra, again Mintra. Okay, I think clothes are good with Mintra. That's always it goes that way. Then I'll type shirts. So I see Amazon and I see Mintra. Mintra is coming again. Then comes Ajio.com, and then there are a lot of shirts. Okay, I'll type kurtis. So what I see is Amazon and Mintra. So Amazon and Mintra are on the top list when I type kurti. What I've noticed, I hope you all noticed one thing. Mintra comes again and again. Okay, it came thrice. Now I'll type something more. Okay, I'll type Dasra wear. That's not traditional wear. So when I do that, I see Amazon, and I see some other sites. Okay, but I don't see Myntra here. Okay, but I see Amazon. Yes, they've got some Indian festival sale and Dasra wear clothings are here. Dasra traditional wear. Okay, so what am I trying to show you? Okay, uh, can you all do this exercise with me? If you have, Google accessible to you, type the same thing what I am typing. Just type denim jeans. Can you please do that? Now I want to show you a significant difference. So please, if you can type denim jeans, if you can tell me, type here what is the first URL. For example, here the first link is Myntra. Here the first link is Myntra in my side. Okay. What is the first URL at your end? Just type denim jeans on Google, hit enter, and then help me on that. It's Myntra. It's Myntra, Flipkart. Okay. Denim jeans, Agio. Okay. Then it's Myntra again. First Myntra, then Flipkart. Then somebody's Myntra. Okay. So you know what? First is Flipkart, then in India Mart for Prasadji. Okay. First Myntra and Flipkart. Anyone who has got any other results than Myntra and Flipkart? Anyone who's got different results than Myntra and Flipkart? Agio. Okay. Uh, the one who's got Agio, can you please tell me which location do you stay? Are you staying in Mumbai or you stay out of Mumbai? I'll tell you the reason also with this. You stay in AP, Andhra Pradesh. Okay, lovely. Subramanian ji, you're getting unique. Okay, Uniqlo. Okay, that's the another brand because you stay in Bangalore. Okay, okay. See, that's great. That's great. So the idea here to explain you guys, so those who've got Myntra, I believe the maximum people they are staying in Mumbai. Okay. Those who've got Myntra and Flipkart. Am I correct? Those who've got Myntra, okay, people are in different places. Still they're getting Myntra. Okay, Jabalpur, Delhi, Vizag. Okay, that's great. So Myntra has done a good SEO and they have paid a good amount of money to Google to get them their listings on top. Lovely. Okay. But maybe at few places that's not working. So now Google works this way. It works with several conditions. Okay. And it has to know your location. It has to know what your taste is. And with all that, it shows a different output. Now what I'm going to do is this is an incognito mode. Okay. Let me go to another browser. And now this is my personal browser. Uh, can you see another plain Google? Okay. Now I'm going to type denim jeans here. Okay. So what I see here is the similar result. And now I'm going to turn my location on. Currently my location was off, by which you will also come to know where do I stay. But that's okay. I have turned the location on. So soon as I do that, it starts to give me results near to me. So let me refresh. Location is on. All right. So I've started getting results according to that. There is a bit change in the result according to my location. Now I've started getting the results. So this might happen for you all also. Okay, let me go back to Google. All right. So what significantly you saw that Google search works on several aspects. How they manage to do it. Okay, so we are going to discuss that. Okay, Google ने कर कैसे लेता है? How do they do it? Okay, that is something we are going to talk about. Now, there is something which is known as indexing. So Google does indexing. So you all know that when you are using a book, you've got an index. So when you use a textbook or any damn book, so a book has got an index. So what index is for? Can you tell me, anyone? What is index for? Sagarji, you are writing crawling and indexing. Both are different things. I'll explain you. Okay. Easy reference. No. Index is for there is a purpose for an index. To locate, the purpose of index is to locate the right chapter or the right content in the book. Okay, so index is to locate that. So for example, I am looking for a particular chapter number 5, and that chapter is about sales tax, and it's a 5th chapter in my book. So it will show me that it is on a page number 75. So I need to go to page number 75 and open sales tax chapter out there. Okay, so indexes for that. Now Google does such kind of indexing. Now how they do it? So Google prepares its own set of database, okay, and that database is based on several profiles, or rather, I call it as profiling. So Google does profiling of y'all. So what it will do, like Sohrab has several different types of face. So I have my own likings. You guys have your own likings. So every Google user is having its own set of likings. So what Google is going to do, Google is going to create a database of the likes and dislikes of Sohrab. Like whatever I know, whatever I like, whatever I do, what activities I do an entire day, where I live, the location where I live, the place where I travel. It collects all the information. You know how? Thanks to my cell phone. So my cell phone helps Google to collect all this information because I'm just there. And even if it is not a cell phone, my laptop, my profile, my Gmail account, that helps. That helps Google to track my information. Okay. So they have all the information with us. We accepted it. You might feel it is a privacy concern. Okay, it is, but that's how it is. I mean, like we need to somewhere, give away our privacy, and they're not sharing it with anybody else. They're just keeping it for themselves, just to give us an enhanced output, so that when we search something, we get a better outcome. Okay, so I'll always say privacy is a myth. Like I've always said that we don't need to unnecessarily worry about that. That's okay. It's okay to keep the location on. Okay, as far as you are only searching on Google and working on Google products, it's fine. What if you think that? What if you don't do that? Still, you are being tracked. Even if you don't, I'll show you how, and then you will be in a shock when I show you that. All right. So now that now once the entire database is prepared, now this is a profile of me. Now there is at the other end there is another database. That database consists of all the list of websites, places, the content around the world wide web. Okay, so Google has created an entire index of the content of the world wide web. For example, Amazon, Flipkart, any damn e-commerce site, Myntra, nearby local shop, or whatever. For example, I search for blue denim jeans. So it has a database of the local sellers, Myntra, Amazon, and there would be people who are listing on Google by paying them. Okay, there'll be people who are not paying Google. Okay, so it has a database of all. Now, what Google will do, it'll check my profile. So I search for denim jeans. According to me, what suits me better, and according to my location currently, it will match the results what I'm asking for and what Google has. It'll match the results and it'll show me the final results saying that these are the options available. Are you getting it? So, but the best part is Google is going to give me all those options which are more accessible to me, easily available to me. And if there is any sponsored work, it'll write ad, so that I know that this is an advertisement Google is trying to show if I'm purchasing something. For example, I type here that blue jeans at below 1000. So now what I see here is, can you see this ad? Can you see? Yes. Okay. All right. I missed a few questions. Someone asked me how incognito comes. So incog will come just here. There are three dots on your browser, and click to use incognito mode. So you'll be able to do that. So now this AD, when I say, okay, so this is where in this place what I see is the editorial content. So Amazon sponsored content. Okay, this is AD. This is an editorial content, ads. These are the ads which people have put in. The Flipkart Pantaloons, Flipkart Allen Solly. So these guys have put in advertisements wearing blue jeans below 1000. So anyone who's searching for blue jeans below 1000 would see these. Why? Because this particular website has a men's blue jeans below 1000. This site has men's blue jeans below 1000, and so for others. Okay, so, and how would Google know that they have? Because they have set up that way. They have done the search engine optimization on their pages. They have done on-page SEO, wherein they have written the content which Google can grasp and show. Are you getting it? So that's how it works. All right. Now, I hope this much is understood. Yes or no? Then I have a second round. This much is understood? Okay, thank you. Jitendraji, what is your question? If you can please help me. I love to explain. If you can help me, what have you not understood? So I'll answer your question. And most others have understood. Okay. Uh, okay, after indexing, how it works. So see what happens here is Google's database has prepared an index of two things. One is the blue jeans seller, the content which is there on the website. Number two, my personal taste, like the user's taste, like Sohrab, what he likes, what are the preferences of Sohrab. They have saved that. Now they are going to do the work like match the column. They're going to match. They're going to match what I like with the content which is available online, and they will show me the results on base of that. Are you getting it? So this, so they have prepared an entire index of all the blue jeans vendors, and now they are pushing it. Okay, how to turn the location off? Now for that you need to go to your settings and do that. So you can go to your Chrome browser settings and you can turn the location off. Can Google also my jeans size? Yeah, if you type your jeans size, then of course. Google doesn't know your size. They don't know how much you work out or not. But I think very soon they will start doing that also, because we have started using Fitbits. We have started using Google Fit nowadays, so they'll know it. Jitendraji, okay. So there is an provision of enhancement of search by paid basis. Yes. So if Amazon does listing, or anyone who does listing with Google, okay, they place an advertisement, then definitely their content is to come up. But in search engine optimization, you don't need to put an ad. You need to do an SEO. So it's a holistic approach of doing certain steps so that the content can come on the first result. So maybe that can be a different session altogether to teach you what is SEO. So there must be billions of customers browsing, so they can accommodate each everyone's preferences. Absolutely yes, Google does. They does accommodate each and everyone's preference. So that's the big thing. That is the reason. Okay, they charge for advertisements. They also want to earn from people, because what they are giving in return is an experience, and nothing is free in this world. So that is the reason they charge you. So they've given you Android for free. Operating system is totally free. Like Google doesn't charge for that. It's an open source one. So, and then they have given many of the products to you all to free so that you can use it, but at some cost that they can show you few ads and they can earn out of it. That's a simple revenue model Google works with. Okay. Now let's go further and understand how now we are going to market ourselves, or how we are going to come here. So what we need to do here is, after understanding how the search works, maybe if I want to have my presence and I want to show Google, I want to show my people that I exist, we can do that by putting our footprints. One of the way, there are many ways, but one of the way which I'm going to teach you here is one of the Google's product, that is Google Blogger. By creating our blogs, sharing knowledge with people, and being a little more social with Google, so that you guys can spread the knowledge and gain attention in and stand out in your vicinity to get more business. And I'm sure this is not breaking any guidelines or rules, because all what you are doing here is spreading knowledge. What you have, spreading knowledge, is always under the guidelines. All right. There's another question by Mahendraji. Mahendraji, I'll answer you that maybe later, whether we will be able to detect bogus sites like MADA. That's not possible to by Google search engine currently, no, but there are other ways. I'll come to that later. So now what I'm going to do here is I'll take you to the journey of Blogger. So blogger.com is a product by Google, okay, to write the blogs. So you can write the blogs, you can write something about yourself, you can write something about, or you can share the knowledge with people, and you can publish it, and you can go a little more social with Google. That is the reason I've termed it at that way, so that you can share and spread things over Google. All right. So how to do that is by creating your first blog on Blogger. So what I'll do here is, first I'll sign in and I'll create my first blog. So I'll sign in, I'll click to sign in, and I'll sign in using my same account, and I'll click to create my blog. Wait, what happened? Oops. Okay, so that's a cookie problem in my browser. Just give me 1 second. Let me get rid of that. I'll just use this one, and okay, I'll use this account. Got so many accounts out here. And here you go. All right, so once I sign in, it is going to ask me a title which I would want to choose to have it for my blogger. So I can choose to have a title, maybe, okay, one second. What you are showing is not visible. Can you see this, guys? Can you see blogger? Some are saying yes, some are saying no. Let me reshare. One second. Let me reshare it. Now, can you see blogger? Visible? Okay. Okay, fine. So now I'm going to have a title here, and the title would be, let me guess, let's have my company's name. I digitize blogs. Okay, I'm just using the same title as my company's name, and then I go next. They'll ask me whether I want a particular address. So I can use one of the address here. Maybe I might not be using my company's name here. I'll use another domain. Mm, testing with ICI. Okay. So the blog address is available. So I'll get this address as testing with ICAI dot blogspot.com, or I'll write training. It's available. I'll click on next. There'll be a display name ICAI training, Google training. Okay, so there'll be a display name, and here, all right, here you go. It's all set. So, okay. So currently there are no posts. So can you see I've logged into Blogger? If you all want, you all can do this simultaneously. Okay, you all can do along with me. Okay, how the blog is different from a website, I'll explain that. How a blog is different from a website. Website is a personal representation of your company. Okay, blog is just an article or a thought which you wish to share along with the world. Okay, so that's the tiny difference. You can write your blogs on your websites also, but this is what I'm teaching you, which is available free via Google. Okay, so you can use blogger.com for that. Now you could have used WordPress as well. There are many other options, but currently since we are learning Google products, I'm sticking to Google. Otherwise, there are other products also. So okay, are the blogs interactive? Yes, they are. People can write back, and they are interactive. So first thing is I'll have a post. So I digitize blogs. I'll write a post. I'll click to create a post. So the title is going to be how Google search works, and I'll start writing. Now people ask me, can we write in Hindi? Yes, you can write in Hindi, and you can also write in any other language. which you are familiar. So all you need to have, you need to know is that you should be having that, keyboard for the same. So, and you should know how to write the language. So then you can do that. So I'll explore you through, run through the entire options available. So this is a WYSIWYG editor. Like what you see is what you get. We call that as WYSIWYG. From text color to making it bold to having it a paragraph, text size, okay, whatever font you want to choose. All right, you can have an HTML view if you want to add some HTML. Okay, can we post vacancy on blogs? Yes, you can do that. Now that's your choice, what you want to post. Now, so I've shown you a platform to write and express. Now, what you express is your choice. You can post however, whatever you feel like. So, for example, I'll talk about how Google search engine works. So, this is a first testing blog where we are going to learn how Google works. Okay, please post your comments below. Thank you. I've written this first. Right? I can make it bold. I can add a link. All right. I can have an image. I can add something. I can upload from computer. If I click photos, my personal photos will open. I can have something by URL. I can post a video or a YouTube. There are special characters, emojis, if interesting ones. So you can post that as well. Okay. There are multiple input tools. So let me choose. Somebody asked me where we can write. Like I'll choose Hindi. There's Gujarati also. A lot of languages are available, input languages. I'll choose Hindi because that I know it a little better. H kahan gaya? Hindi. So I'm gonna type ye. Oh, come on, Google Translate, start working. Hello. I'll write this way. Hello दोस्तों. Oh, ये मेरा पहला blog है. Can you see? So you understood how to type. Like I was typing in English and then I could convert it that way. So maybe if you know any of the other language, okay, whichever local language you are comfortable with, you can do that. Now I know only Hindi, so I've written that way. If somebody else knows some other language, like people here are from Mangaluru, would like to type something in Kannada, can do that. And people are here from other places also. So whichever language you're comfortable, you can work. And it's okay to type in local language because there are people who are looking for the local content. So you can do that. And what I'll do here is I'll have a preview first, how it is going to look like. So it is showing me a preview. It will look something like this. There is a nice background automatically behind. I can change this background also. Okay, and this is how it will look like. Okay, so I'll now click to publish, confirm, and here you go, how Google search works. So now I can revert it to draft. Now I can view it. If you want to view, here is the link. Sending to all. See, I've sent on the message to all. You can type trainingwithici.blogspot.com. If you type only this much, it will still show. I'll do that for you. Training with icai.blogspot.com. Oh, did I do any mistake? I did a mistake. Okay. Can you see when you publish where it will reflect? Now it's openly available on Google. Now can you see this URL? The URL is available. Now I can then share it on Facebook. I can share it on WhatsApp. I can share it with my friends. I can share this URL anywhere, wherever I want to. And people who are searching, one fine day, they might end up to this blog as well. If somebody is searching for how Google search engine works, so they might end up to this blog, how Google search works. The indexing will not happen immediately. It takes its own time. So any particular URL to be crawled, so we need to do a process by which we need to submit it to Google, and then it with that process it takes like 72 hours for that URL to be crawled and Google to index that. And if you don't do it, then maybe within the span of like a month or so, automatically your data starts crawling. So, but still, if you want that process to be more faster and better and user defined, then we need to do the process of SEO. So maybe I can help you with SEO process later when I'm teaching you any day. Okay, so this works. So maybe you all can do that for yourself now. Interesting? Yes, no. Any questions? Now here some you can post a comment also. People can write a comment, you can revert to the comment. So if somebody clicks to post a comment, oh, okay, someone already posted a comment. See, if you have to edit the blog, yes, you can. You need to log into your blogger and you can do that. So this is my backend of Blogger. You need to go to blogger.com, log into it, and then you will find this. You can edit. How does a Google blog help for a CA form? See, for example, you want to write something on tax benefit. You want to express your ideas on tax benefit. I don't know what content can be there from a CA side. I come from a complete IT background. So for me to define a CA content is very difficult, but maybe you can have some content related which people are looking for. A person like me who doesn't know anything about mutual funds, if you can guide me on that, you write an article how to start investing in mutual funds. So that way uh, you can gain popularity. I'll start coming to know that okay, there is some Srinivasanji who writes about how to invest in mutual funds. So I'll start liking that, and probably at the end of the blog, you can mention your email ID and number if somebody wishes to connect with you. Okay, so with that, somewhere I'll connect with Srinivasanji saying that okay, you can help me how to invest in mutual funds, and if he's serving me on that, probably that can get him a business. Just an example. Okay, so probably you can write on different topics, and you can share it on Facebook, you can share it on Instagram, or you can share it on Twitter, LinkedIn, whatever, wherever. All your articles will bring in more visibility, and people can connect to you. Try posting, but it is taking us to log in. Yes, Anandji, you need to log in first. That is definitely. Okay, if there are numerous blogs and sites with the same subject, is there a way to ensure that our blog gets the first hit? No, I can't assure you that your blogs will get a first hit, but if the content is really good and more people like to read that, then definitely it will come on the higher end. For that, best content wins the race. and this race is won by somebody who's written it really good. The more people are liking, the more people starts commenting, the more people starts reading, automatically it will start coming on a better result. Okay, CA Singh ji, it was your comment. Thank you, sir. So we can also put various hashtags. No, hashtags doesn't works here. Okay, that is a game of social media. So hashtags are not the game here. Only content is the game. The words you write is the game. Any other questions? If you have to share URL with others so they can see. Yes, if you share this URL like I just did with you all, then it is possible. Okay. So done. Shall we go further? Any further questions? How people know that I am blogging and what to do to connect to target audience. So if you want your people to know that you are blogging, you need to share your blog URL with people. Simple. You post it on Facebook, you post it on LinkedIn. Hey guys, today I have written a blog, and they will share from there. People will start reading from there. How to see my blog? Sudhakaran ji, now I'll show you what I do. I don't do really blogging. I love to do something more. Go and type my name on Google. So you will know what I do. So you'll find something like this. So this is what I do. So I have a very different niche of doing things. So I don't write just blogs, but I make a lot of content. That's what I do. Let me close this. Uh, Can we connect blog inside out website? Yes, you can do that. You can connect this to your site. How to pull back a blog? Simply you can go here and delete it. So there is an option to delete. You can go and delete your blog. If I click here to delete this post, can you see? It will be gone. So it will be pulled back. Or you can revert it to draft. If I revert it to draft, then upon doing that, now blog is unpublished. Okay. So when it is unpublished, then people will not be able to see. Can you see the link now? It's gone. You'll not be able to see the blog article because I've unpublished it. You can do that. That is how you pull back. Can we connect blog inside our website? Yes, you can connect inside your inside out website. You can do that. Instagram, why too fast during Navratri? I follow you. I didn't get this. I'm sorry, Mahendraji. Your question is, yeah, Jitendraji. Now you see I published it again. Sorry, the page you were looking for in this vlog does not exist, but now it exists back. So this is just to give you a demo whether we can do that. Mahendraji, I didn't get your question. Instagram, why too fast during Navratri? I follow you. I didn't get this question. If you can please help me. Okay. Any further questions? No? Okay, let's go further. Okay, now I can also see the statistics here. So how many people have liked? So there are 13 viewers today. Nobody is following me yet. There is one post and one comment currently. So can you see? I can see the statistics of my blog. What's happening? So I can understand. I can see the comments. Now this earning part doesn't really work currently. For that you need to create an AdSense account and people will come and read your blog and then you post an advertisement. So we are not currently working on this. I'm not going to teach you, but it's a long process. So, okay. You can do the theme settings. there are a lot of themes out here. Can you see? Any theme you like, you can apply. So the background will change. There are a lot of layouts. If you wish to choose any good layout for yourself, so you can, this is a current layout. So you can move around. Labels are here, archives are here. However, so the more you work around in this, you will be able to create your own better blog. There is so much to discover, and you can discover it by yourself. The all comments will stay when we republish the project. Yes, it will stay. It will stay. Like the comment right now, it's there. Okay. So everything will stay. All right. So now I'm going to teach you another part is analytics. Now I showed you analytics here, stats. Okay. These are the stats from my blog. Now I'll show you the power of Google, how much data Google is gulping. Okay, I'm sure you'll be astonished. Now, in this understanding, I want you all to take a part with me and work along with me. So, are you ready? So, I'll ask you to do something. You'll have to do that. I'll first go to analytics.google.com. I'll log into that. I'm sharing the screen. 1 second. Let me log in. I've purposely turned the sharing off because I want to have my personal login. Okay, so now I'm sharing it back. So can you see the analytics? Now this is the analytics of my personal site. Okay, I have analytics of my clients also, but I'll be showing you of my personal site only, just to avoid any likes or dislikes. Somebody might like it. So now this is the analytics of my personal site. Currently, what you see is one user on the site right now. There are 62 users on particular site. Now this is where I monitor how many people are coming on my site, what they are doing, what they are not doing. So what I want you all to do is, can you log on to idigitize.co and I'll show you what happens. So I'll go to the real time and I'll click on overview. So currently what I have there is how I went there. That is analytics.google.com. Google Analytics. I'll show you how I went there. Can you see the screen? This is the place. Analytics.google. So it is asking me to log in soon as I type Google Analytics. So let me show you the other way. So this is what Google Analytics is about. Can you see how you set your website data here? Okay, that's a different exercise. I probably need another full session to explain you how to set up. But for now, I'm here to show you how much Google can consume your data and how much they can track you. So the idea is to make you understand that what all kind of data Google can track and how much you're being monitored. Okay, so the question what you're asking probably will take another session to set up because it's a long process. This setup might take, let's say, 2 hours, 1 to 2 hours to do all that. There are a few things, so maybe. Okay. So since I'm here now, what I've done is I've set up my website data out here. So whatever, how much ever people are using my site from whichever different possibilities. So so what Google does here is Google gives me a code which I need to upload to my website. So what I have to do is I have to go to my site and I have to upload one code on all the pages of my site. And I have to verify that that site belongs to me by inserting one file which Google gives me, and I have to upload that file either to my server or when I've purchased my domain in my name server settings, I need to add that. So these are the three processes which we do to verify that that website belongs to me. I cannot have the data of somebody else's website. Okay, that for that I need to have the website's domain ownership. I need to have the server ownership. Then only I'll be able to. I first verify my domain. I then verify my server by adding the files and following the steps of Google. And third thing is setting up Google Analytics code. In it's basically a JavaScript code which I am putting up to all the header files of my site. Okay, yes, it will ask you a property setup. So that property setup, if you go for, will ask you to enter all the details wherein of your website if you own, and then it'll ask you few. It'll give you one particular file which you need to upload to your server. So if you follow those instructions, you will be able to have the property setup. Okay. So it's a small process by which once that is done, then your analytics is set. Then analytics code needs to be there on your site. Once that code is there, then you start seeing the results. Okay, so now currently on the site there are two users which are desktop users. I don't know, they could be my clients, could be somebody known to me. Now, what I want you all to do is, if you all can, if you all can please type idigitize.co, idigitize.co, and send it to all. So this is the site. idigitize.co, click here. Okay, so I now I know that the traffic has started coming. And now I have people looking at my site from Hyderabad, from Kakinada. I don't know where Kakinada is, but okay, I have people. So I'm sure y'all are there. Anyone from Kakinada? Anyone from Hyderabad? Looking at my site, and I have desktop users currently. Anyone can try a mobile phone? Sagar Shah, okay, it's in AP. Okay. Nandori ji, okay, you are there from Kakinada. Okay, see, now I know my users are from different places. Somebody is there from Indore. There's one user from Indore. Okay, from Mumbai also people are there, of course. So I'll click on locations. So I have people from Pune also, Thane, Indore, Kakinada, and somebody can log in via mobile phone, please. So it'll show me some more results. So someone logged in via mobile phone. So now I can see like my traffic is divided this way, that 71% of users are from desktop, 29% of users are from mobile phone. Okay, now what pages people are checking? Like someone's checking Dream Team, someone's checking Cloud Solutions, someone's checking this. Can you see this active pages? What people are seeing? I am through both desktop and mobile from Ahmedabad. Okay, thank you. So can you repeat the website? idigitize.co. You're from Toronto. Okay, so I should see the results from Toronto also. No problem. Currently, okay, idigitize.co. So I'll start seeing the results from Toronto also. If you can, I'll click on the locations. Now people are from Vijayawada. Okay, there's something not set currently. Delhi not showing. No, it'll show. It'll show in a while. It's not quickly. It shows results in a little while. It has started showing Gurgaon. Somebody's from Gurgaon. Jabalpur is named as Gopal. Okay, that could be because of the ISP you are using, maybe. All right. Uh, so somebody from Canada, Toronto. Now I can see. Uh, is this the location correct, Puneet ji? Is the location correct where you are currently? Yes. Okay. So now that I know you are viewing it from this particular location and you are viewing it from the desktop, I guess. So now I have the data with me of people viewing my site. Now, what all we see, let me show you what all Google shows us. Okay, I won't be reading the questions now because I'm going to be engrossed. I just want you all to continue browsing so that I can show you the statistics. Because once I have the stats, once you are there already on the site, then it is fun to show you. Okay, so it shows me traffic sources, how people came. They came organically by Google. So 5 users came organically by Google because when you typed on Google, it came. Other came direct. Direct means you typed the URL correctly, idigitize.co, and flat you were there. So 15 users came this way. Okay, now I'll see when people were what kind of content page title is being shown to you when you were on Google. So those 5 people who came via that. Okay, and now currently people are using. Okay, now wow, this is great. It bursted. So suddenly now people have started seeing. Someone's reading blog, someone's reading contact. So people are just now there. They're just there on a lot of. Okay, so now I'll also show you the all-time data of the people who have visited my site. And what I can do is I can also export this. But first, I can have a data of people maybe from August 1st. I can choose to have for 1 year also. And let me see, so that more data, more value you can get. Okay, so in the scenarios, what I see is there are returning visitors, 84%. There are new visitors, which are 15%. Okay, there's so many sessions. People who are coming to my site, they are from different language sources like English, US, Great Britain, English, Indian. So these are the 3 languages preferred by people who are speaking. Then Chinese, then regular English, then this, I know. This stands for Japanese. KR, I don't know. RU is Russian. Let's see from the country. So people are visiting and reading our site from India maximum, then US, then China, then Philippines, UK, Germany, Nigeria, Nepal, Australia, Japan. So people are browsing through the site from different locations. Now this happens because we have a lot of blogs. Okay, because of these blogs, people read them from different locations. They come to read these blogs. Now, if you place these blogs here only, okay, so probably Google Analytics blogs is here. If somebody wants to know more, there are a lot of blogs out here only. Okay, so you can read it whenever you have free time. Then I have got active user report. I've got demographic report. Let me show you demographic report. It is going to be more interesting. Okay. So Google knows that the users which are coming to visit, how many of them are male and how many of them are female. So I have more female visitors than male since first 3 months, and I have 58.4% of female visitors, and I have 41.6% of sorry, I said it the other way around. My bad. I have like 41.6% female visitors, and I have 58.4% of male visitors. The age group is 18 to 24%, 18 to 24, then 25 to 34, 35 to 44, 45 to 54, and 55 to 64. So this is the age group of my total users who are visiting. So I can understand my user demographics from here, so that to know what kind of users are coming on my site. I'm going to surprise you more. Don't worry. This is just a start. Okay. Okay, so we'll go further more in detail to understand the stats if I want to, that people with this particular age group, and how many new users were there, how many old users were there, how many people came and left, and how many sessions they used. Now I'll also see the interest. Now this shows people who are coming in my site, what kind of interest they have. See, I mentioned you, right, that Google does that indexing and matching, where they matches your interest with the index. Okay, so I have an category of index in market segment, affinity category, and other categories. So for example, in market segment, people who are interested in software, business, productivity, and all this, they are 7.78%. People who are interested in business services and blah blah blah, they are here. People interested in employment, they are 6%. Financial services, 4%. So this is the interest which is coming from the users. Okay, people in media and entertainment and movie lovers, okay, there are 4% people who are coming. Shoppers and value shoppers, 3.89%. Now with this interest, what I understand is, I know what type of users are coming on my site. So if in case I want to put an ad on my site, if I want to put that kind of content to attract them, I can understand this and I can post that kind of content. And once I post that kind of content, people will like it more, and probably I can gain more business. This is one way. Also understand, guys, this is the way when you are visiting the websites, okay, of others. Google has the data of you in such depth. Are you getting it? Okay, let me go further. What kind of languages? What all data Google covers? English, Great Britain, blah blah blah. These are the languages like Japanese, Russian, Chinese. We'll go to the location, so that I know people are coming to my site from these different locations. We'll go with the behavior analysis, new versus returning. Let me take you with technology. If I want to know what kind of browsers and operating systems my people are using, so that I know people are using my site from Chrome, Safari, Edge, UC browser, Android, WebView, Firefox, Mozilla, Samsung, Safari in-app. So if I want to have my website compatibility to a specific browser, I can do that. So I know from here, I can know what operating systems people are using to view my site. So I have high people from Windows operating system, then Android users, then iOS, then Macintosh, then Linux, then Chrome OS. Okay, I can also see the screen resolution. Okay, so these are the screen resolution what my people are the people who are coming on my site, they are preferring. by which what I can understand is when I'm developing a content or when I'm making a site, it should be this particular screen resolution friendly. One second, just having some water. Okay. Now, screen colors, flash version, what you want, whether there is a Java support, what more you want, by which I can customize my site accordingly. People with 24-bit screen color resolution, 32-bit, 30-bit, 4-bit. So these are the different type of people. So accordingly, I have to set my site. I can also understand network. What network people are have been using currently. I don't know why it is showing not set. Generally, it shows Vodafone, Airtel. Probably it might take some little time. Okay, let me. Okay, let me go with the mobile devices. What mobile devices people are using? So iPhone, Huawei, blah blah. So the results are more. I can show it this way. 100 rows. Now you can see these are the mobile devices people have used to see my site in past 3 months. Can you see the detail what I get? I can also understand the acquisition. Now the acquisition which came to my site from different channels, it could be an organic channel, direct channel, referral channel, and social channel. Let us talk about social. From social media, from Facebook, from LinkedIn, from Instagram stories, from Quora, from Reddit, from Twitter. People came to my site. Okay. So I can understand all that. Let me go back. Organic search. So here it teaches me what all people were looking for. Okay, what all pages came. So someone was looking for 10 rules for PowerPoint, for example, and they ended up to the site. I'll show you. Someone who was looking for just Amazon as a keyword ended up to my site. Someone who was looking for golden rules for PPT ended up to the site. Hand coded website ended to the site. See, simplified, impactful PowerPoint. As so, people were searching for these keywords and they landed to my site. Okay, that it is showing me. So, uh, let me help you a little more. Behavior analysis. Okay, let me show you some behavior analysis. So the behavior analysis gives me an idea of my page views, my unique page views, average time people are spending on my site. Bounce rate is the one when people come on the site and they exit. Okay, so 68% of people when they came to the site, and sometimes they came by mistake. Sometimes they didn't wanted to see that page, they wanted to see something else, so they bounce. So if that happens in the span of 30 seconds or less, so it counts that also. Exit, 45% of users out of 68% they exited. So that means I can say around, if I calculate, so 23% of users were there which retained, and adding up that to my the other 70%. So roughly I can estimate like 50% people stay on my site and read, 50% doesn't. Okay, so these are the most popular pages it shows me, and all that, the entire overview. If I also want to know the kind of content, I can have a content drill down on, and I can understand that who's checking this. So we can go further in detail to understand. See, unique page views. All right. So let me come back. Okay. Let me go to the questions now, and I'll start reading. All right. So, this is just to give you an idea how much content Google can gulp. All right. Now back to questions. Can we know the name or mail ID of the person who's surfing? No, itna bhi nahi, not so much. So that would be unethical. Will it show the login name details? No, it won't. I log in directly. How to Google know that I am male or a female? Because you Google you are using Android phone. You are using a particular network. You are using Gmail. You have registered on Gmail. So with all these details, Google know who's surfing. So they know whether you are a male or a female because when you register for a Google account, you entered that time. Or are the interests captured in the visitor's Google profile? Yes. Yes, very true. What is organic channel? Organic channel means Srinivasji, that if somebody is typing something on Google search and it ends up to my site. So it's not marketed, it organically came automatically. My site appeared in the search results. That is organic channel. Yes, Bhargavji, it is definitely amazing. You can plan to work on it. Okay, so yes, it's possible. So I hope you enjoyed this part. This is something I told you. It's going to be very interesting. Now, what you can do here is now you're being chartered accountants. You're good with Excel. I know that is what I have learned. That most chartered accountants they are very good with Excel. So I'll teach you something. What you can do here is you can download this report. There is an option to export the report. Okay. For example, I am going to take the report. In fact, I'll select. So I'll apply here, and I'm going to export this as Google Sheets or as an Excel. So I am exporting this report, and now I'll open this as an Excel. Now you know what you can do, what you can do with this Excel. Once you have the report, once you have the data of all the users and everything, you know better what to do with Excel. So I don't need to teach you then. That's the ballgame which most of my CA friends are very good at. Does this analytics applies to blogs only? No, this analytics, what you saw right now was of my website. Analytics are everywhere. Even if you're using Google Blogger, they give you stats and all that. So analytics are everywhere. In fact, analytics are there in social media also. And I would want you all to use social media effectively. Please do that. Any other question? I'm waiting for the round of questions from you all. Okay. Need more insight into Gmail. Please tell me what you're looking for in Gmail. I'll help you on that. Because I believe Gmail is something which everyone uses in their day-to-day life. So maybe if you have any questions, you can help me. I'll definitely, if you are looking for a specific thing to do in Gmail, I can help you on that as well. My website is taken care by my IT person. How can I see these analytics? Now, you can tell your IT person to configure Google Analytics for you and share the analytics to you. Now, you get a mobile application of Google Analytics. That person needs to add your email ID, your Gmail ID rather, to that Google Analytics account so that you can then see that. So please ask your IT person to do that. They will do it. It is just the configuration of analytics may take like an hour or two. Won't take much time. That's it. And I'm sure your IT people would be knowing it. Can we export the mails in bulk to Excel? Okay, if you want to export mails in bulk to Excel, I don't think so you can export all the mails in bulk to Excel. I've never tried it. I don't know. I never encountered that. But probably what I can do is I can try it for you, and I'll definitely get back to you. You can please write to me, and I will get back to you, and I'll make sure that if it is happening, I'll teach you. Don't worry. I'll probably help you on a mail. Can you show the Excel file exported by you? Yes, I can. I deleted it actually. I'll export and I'll show you. Let me show you. Okay, I'll do that. 1 second. Let me first download one more. Let me download an interesting file, then I'll show you. Mm, 1 second, guys. 1 second. Okay. Export. Opening. Sharing the screen. Is my screen visible? Can you see the Excel file? Okay, you can see the Excel file. No? Oh, 1 second. Uh, 1 second. I'll share it again. I'm sorry. Okay, can you see now?
हेलो
Yes.
सौरभ सर
हाँ जी सर बोलिए बोलिए सर क्या कह रहे हैं
नहीं सर बस पूछ रहा था
all right so can you see the file so I've just downloaded a file and all website data demographic so currently there is the data of the users data set 1 2 the category of users. I've just downloaded a demographic file. So it is showing me that data, whatever I saw there is now here. It has the age group and number of users data. Then it has the gender. So accordingly, whatever maybe you've selected, you will be getting it. Simple. So currently I have only used this much. So it is giving me. Fair enough? Okay. All right. Okay, there are a few questions. Most IT person involved in website feel insecure about clients, so they hesitate sharing chief details about the website. I don't think so. There should be any problem in analytics, really. Generally, when I see we have an IT company and we give everything to the client, from the server, from everything means everything. We don't keep anything to ourselves because I feel that your client has paid you. You should give all the service. I don't know. I don't think so. Anybody would feel that. I don't think so. No IT person would feel that. They should share everything, and we generally do that. Whatever you want, it's yours. That's how it goes. Okay, there is another question by Anil J. The basic question in our mind before joining the training is how we can use G Suite to ease our day-to-day work and better records maintenance. In light of an object, can you sum up how can we make the better use of Google Suite and the tools which are equipped or embed in Google to reach the clients in more effective manner, market us and provide effective service. All right, I'll sum that up for you, Anilji. Okay, so now why I've showed you these Google tools, like every tool has its own every tool has its own flavor. So whatever tools you've seen till now I can't cover all the tools. Google has many more tools than this. There are many more tools. But right now we are focused on a very few. So these are those tools. What I believe, right from the calendar, right from the meetings, right from the Gmail. Okay, so you can use this to organize your entire organization. Okay, You can use the G Suite, and you can have your drive installed in your machine, so that probably you can have all the data in one place. You can use your drive to share the data. Now, sharing is not something which everyone is unfamiliar about. People know it well. Sending the mails, you can use the Gmail in a better way. You can also, as I showed you, you can send those confidential mails. Probably that could be one of interesting part which you all want to. Once you have used Google G Suite, you get to understand. You can manage your entire admin console along with your email IDs, and setting up the your personalized photograph or your personalized branding to that. So whenever somebody receives a mail, gets the image like you saw just now when I showed you my iDistize account, wherein I had my own personalized branding. So all that you can do with that. The ease of these tools, what you are using on your, you can use it on your mobile phones in your day-to-day daily lives. It is much more better and faster. Okay. Now that you saw analytics, you can ask your IT team to equip you with analytics, by which I'm sure most of you would be having your websites. Nowadays, everyone on the planet Earth, if you are doing business, you are having a website. Okay, that's what I believe. And most of you would be having your sites. So you can configure analytics to your websites. You can ask your IT team to do that for you. And you can have an understanding of people visiting you. You can use a blogger in a way to market yourself, okay, without even breaking the guidelines of ICI, wherein you are simply writing the informative content. So this way, you can take a benefit, you can understand more, and you can use the Google tools for yourself. That's what I can say. In case you have any specific question you might want to ask, guys, I've told you, feel free to write to me. I will reply. You might have to wait for a reply for a day or two, maybe, because I'm into work, so sometimes it takes a little time. But I'll definitely reply to all of you. Don't worry. If you have any specific question, I'll guide you all. Okay, so there is another question. Can we use Google Data Analytics for forensic audits and social media profiling for clients? Yes, you can do that. If it serves the purpose of forensic audit, yes, you can. If you are a qualified CISA, then I think you would know better how to do that. So probably being coming from an IT background, I've been teaching forensics since long, so I can definitely tell you, yes, it is possible. Okay. Another question I'll take, that's a Bhargavji again, saying they're hesitant about sharing control panel passwords. Um, Now, I have nothing to say in that. Generally, see, according to our government law, which is passed last year, it has been said very clearly that you cannot keep the user ID and passwords of your clients. Okay, all the IT companies for that matter. So it's there in the law now. So you can please ask them. They can't keep it. Should we have our own hosting, etc.? Yes, you should have your personal hosting. Airtel is giving a free G Suite for corporate mobile connections at a monthly rental of 299. Yes, if you feel that it's a good plan, you can buy. See, there are a lot of people like Big Rock is giving G Suite at a very nominal rate. If you know Big Rock, that day I saw, I'll show you. So if you feel if they are giving you at a good rate, you can buy. Okay, I'll show you. Maybe Big Rock has marketed. I've seen an advertisement of Big Rock giving G Suite at a very nominal rate. I don't know. So it was just here. I don't know whether they do still have that offer or not. Probably you can check on the site. I'm just checking right now on the Big Rock site, but I'm not been able to see. You can check on Big Rock site. I'll share the screen. Yes, I'll share the screen. No problem. So that you can see what I'm surfing. 1 second. I'll share the screen. Here you go. Okay, you can go to Big Rock and check. If Airtel is giving you a good plan at a very nominal cost, probably you can go for it. Uh, Is it possible for you to show how to convert a mail into a task? Okay. Converting mail into a task, I can help you. Hold on. Let me open something and help you with. First, let me shift to another account and we jump here. So let me see whether I can help you on here. See, generally Task Manager is just out here. So what you are talking is that very well happens with the Office 365, where you can take your mails into the task by simply clicking a flag on it, and it moves out there. Let me try whether Google does that, because it's a good question. Gives me also an understanding more if I can do it. I don't think so. They are having any option here to do that, because just now what I received, no, I don't think so. It's here. Maybe so that
Hello,
there are certain things which happens better with your Microsoft.
Garpal.
Yes, please.
Uh,
Who is it? Yes, please. Hello. Somebody from the ICI end.
Hello, sorry. Actually, I got unmuted. Myself, Dharmendra. Uh,
Okay. Okay. No problem.
sorry, sorry.
No problem. No problem. I'm sorry. So, guys, maybe what I see here is quick task manager is here. You can add a task, and you can work out here quickly. But I don't think so. There is a possibility that is an Office 365, which is what you're talking about. Pretty quickly possible. Then we are having 16 connections, but 13 are eligible, whereas we have more than 40 mail IDs. How can we add or more? Acha, you have already 16, so you can now go to your G Suite admin panel and add. That's how it is, and they'll charge you accordingly. Please write the spelling of dot spelling of what, sir? I'm sorry. Then Mahindra is asking .com, .org, which is better perceived for a C organization. So .com is also fine. .org is for organization. If you see your company as an organization, then you can go for that. That's a personal call. Whatever you want to. Like people like .in. I like .in. For my company, we've taken .co for a better international presence. So that's your call. What you want for your company. This is a strategic based decision, so you can take accordingly. Yes, yes, Chalamji, Chalamji, definitely yes. I'll be in touch with you definitely. You can write to me and I'll definitely revert you. So here's my mail ID, Sohrab at digitize.co. You can write to me and I'll help you on that. No problem. Then when we send the mail using Outlook from POP3 from Gmail account, send this mail automatically stored in the sent items of Gmail. Is it possible if you migrate our mail to G Suite? Uh, it's a very confusing question. It's a very confusing question. Can you please reiterate it for me? I'm sorry. When we send mail using Outlook from POP3 from Gmail account, okay, you are confusing with Outlook and Gmail, and then send this mail automatically stored in send. Please explain me, sir. I'll love to guide you, but How can there's another question by Harshitaji. How can we mail clients together and clients does not know about other mail? Do BCC. Do BCC. Add all the mails in BCC. Nobody knows that whom you've mailed. So you one you can use in two. You can use your company's your known person's mail ID, and in BCC blind copy you send that. So automatically it'll go that way, and nobody would know that whether others have received that mail or not. So BCC works well. For our website, Google site is better or BigRock is better. Sudhakaranji, BigRock is a service provider which gives you domain and hosting. Google gives you all Google Cloud and Google Domains, everything. So probably you can choose a cost-efficient option for yourself. Which one is pocket friendly? You can choose that. So that's it. I don't think so. There would be much of if your website is as a chartered accountant, any site would do. Okay. All right. So if there are any questions, you cannot hear me. Can you hear me now? Okay, now you can hear me. I'm sorry, there was I don't know. I didn't knew why it just the voice went off. I never knew. Okay. Okay. So help me with the questions or if you have any. And Shrutika is also here. If you have any, you can ask. So maybe we can have somebody from the organizer side, ICA side, and all right, sir. Dharmendraji, thank you. So we can, we can't hear you, Dharmendraji. Your voice is not audible. Thank you, everyone, for your excellent comments.
Sohrab sir, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. Uh,
So yeah, now we can conclude the session if anything from your end.
okay. Thank you all the participants. Thank you Sohrab sir and Shrutika Waghmare ma'am. Thank you for the wonderful lecture, and I think all the participants must have learned all the Google related stuff. I only attended today's lecture. I was not there for 2 yesterday and day before yesterday lecture. So I think it must be great. And today's lecture also, there so many things was there, Google Analytics and all the things which I seen today for the first time that we can do on the G Suite. So I think it must be very new knowledge for all the participants. They have also learned a lot of from you. Thank you, Shrutika ma'am, for your insight, and thank you, Saurabh sir, for your
Thank you, sir.
and
Thank
all
you
the
so much.
and I thank you on the behalf of WIRC and all the participants. And if there are any query, I have opened in a group. So whatever document you want to share, you can share. I will share in the group. I have opened the group WhatsApp group for all the participants also.
Okay.
So
I'm not added to the group. I don't mind if you can
yeah,
add me to the group.
yeah, I can. I'll I'll get your number from the organizer, Mishra ji or Shweta Jain.
Yeah,
I can
Mishra
add
ji
you.
has my number and Sweta ma'am has my number. You can add me. No problem.
I don't have currently your number,
No
so I
problem,
will
sir.
take from them. I'll add you in a group, and you can answer most of the people query there. And I think you have
Sure.
answered all the question here also, so they might have some queries only. I don't think so. Thank you all the participants for listening to our faculty, our learner faculty, and I hope you must have learned something new. So with this, we'll conclude today's or this webinar for 3 days webinar. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank
Thank
you.
you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.
मिश्रा जी आप लेक्चर वेबिनार एंड कर दीजिए.